So today we're going to look at basically how to mess something up in a cool way. You know, sometimes you've got a cool sound, but you think, I want a little bit extra. I want something cool that's going to happen with it. Not necessarily, whoa, standing out, but just something that you can tuck in the mix and you know, balance out with the other side. Maybe you've got a guitar on the left and you want something to go to the right, and you don't just want to double the guitar, you want a sense that something's moving to that side. So I'm just going to try and experiment today based on the flange technique, where, you know, in the good old analog days, you'd come from a tape machine into two tape machines. One records the straight signal, and the other tape machine, you would manually change the speed of the tape, which would create, you know, timing and frequency shifts. So you would end up with a flange, you know, you're flanging the reel like that, and then you record that back in. So, you know, if you listen to things like the Big Hurt from the early 50s, which was done at Gold Star, I think they kind of invented flanging by accident, because they had to cut in a vocal take, because the artist wanted a louder vocal and they had another take, so they ran two tape machines together to make the vocal louder, and it kind of worked for about 8 bars, and then you can hear it going out of time and you can start hearing the flange. But they liked it, so they stuck with it. Other good examples will be Ichiku Park. It's a good track with a good flange phase going on. Life in the Fast Lane by the Eagles. Some good drum flanging going on. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take a guitar track, and we're going to listen to it dry as it is in the mix, and then I'm just going to kick this tape machine in and mess around with the tape speed for a bit, and we're going to get a sort of doubling slab delay, because, you know, there's a delay between the play and the record head, so we're listening what's coming off tape a split second after it's being recorded, so we're getting a little slap. And like a baby flange going on. I've loaded it with crappy tape because I don't want this to be specifically high definition, so, you know, we're going for a crunchy effect. So let's see what we've got. So this is the clean sound. Alright, so that's the clean guitar, two different mics on the amp. I've got a little bit of EQ going on and a little bit of Leslie. So now we're going to blend this in, and we could see that it was kind of left heavy, so what we're going to do is we're going to pan the pseudo-flanged signal slightly to the right. We're going to kick that in, and we're just going to record that and see what happens. So let's go to our new playlist and kick our noisy tape into action. And there we go, and here we go, and I'm going to engage my variable speed so I can mess around with the speed a little bit as we go along. So you can hear that there's a little delay going on, a little rounding off in the chorusing. See, I might want that as an ending, you know, that tape slow thing, so just slow it down, kick that into action. So yeah, there you go. You can have some fun. Maybe if you have an old cassette recorder with a vary speed on it, you can use that. That might be good fun. If you have one of these relics from the early 80s knocking around, have some fun with it. And we'll probably look at some flanging with a pedal or something and see how that works.